So you can start to transition, but be careful because you run the risk of NDing from the workspace. So as you're presenting out, in case that target moves towards you, you can get quick shots off then. But before then, unless we're actually sighting in, ready to engage, we want that finger off the trigger. So as you're presenting out now, all right, it should start to automatically transition, and you can do something like the brass drill to where you take all the slack out to that wall, and then it's a surprise break, right? You should have minimal shake on that piece of brass. And reset back into the workspace, back from the holster, 4 count draw. Out here, when you're sight in on that threat, present out, transition. There we go, good job. Bring it all the way back, surprise break, just like that. One more time. Okay, we'll slow it down. And that will shave fractions of a second. Go ahead, out, transition, sighting in, full press. There you go, a little bit heavy on that trigger pull, but there we go, we got it. All right, so now we can go hot and see where we're at. On you.
That's way better. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go for bottom triangle. Okay.
Yeah. Anticipation. So sights, right? Sights. Make sure equal height, equal light. And I have my little my props here to help. So either one of two things happen, right? We either anticipate and jerk the shot, or our front side post is a little bit too low on that. So equal height, equal light all the way through the presentation, and then take the slack out of trigger. Surprise break just a little bit. We'll slow it down. We're not on the clock. We're not under the gun here. There you go. Squeeze that trim. Better, a little higher. Breather, shake it out. Yep. So one thing with your side alignment, I think either before you're pulling the trigger, you're just a little bit over to the left. Try to maintain that equal height, equal light, or offset just a little bit to the right to have a little bit more light on the left. Make sense? And let's see if that valve's there. A little bit of anticipation. Again. Good. Okay. Good. So right now, me, Brian, Clay, we're going to be working on what we call the chase drill. All right, chase drill. It can be done with just a random, target backing, whatever. It can be done with just about anything. You just need to be able to see where your shots are placing, right? You can do this with tape. You can do it with pasties. You can do it with shapes, colors, whatever. And how we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this to be able to kind of hone in our speed, our accuracy. So I'm gonna, one or the other, doesn't matter. I'm gonna start off first. I'm gonna shoot, right? And my partner or guy number 2, 3, or whoever's on the range needs to match that shot as close as possible, right? So it forces you to kind of focus, take a step back. There's not necessarily a time limit for this. It's primarily for accuracy. Now, speed is a key as well. Now, once you match that shot, as long as you get it inside of that, whatever it is, that pasty or that specific point on the target that you want to hit, if you shoot outside of that, then basically, you don't win, and then it goes over to whoever's number 2 or whoever's next in line. They get to call the shot. They get to lead it, and you have to follow them. If you miss, you can come up with whatever penalty you want. It could be freaking burpees, it could be push-ups, however you want to do this, or whoever has to buy somebody a case of whatever at the end of the day based off of that drill. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Me and Brian, we're going to kind of be doing the chase drill. Okay, so you guys will see that here right after this. Okay, guys, so we're facing down range right now. Now, one thing I didn't get to mention, like you guys might have known this game from back in your school age, elementary school. We're just basically playing horse, okay? That's it. It's really simple. I shoot, he tries to match it, And then if he doesn't, gets a penalty, we go from there. That's it, guys. All right. Now, you can do this either out of the holster or you can already have it unholstered and start that way. I'm just gonna, have it unholstered and start that in that direction. All right. All right, okay.
Hey, that broke the line.
Come on. All right, that's on you. I'll give it to you. Oh no, you know what? You stacked me, so technically we're even.
I think we need to move you gentlemen back.
All right, guys, so now we're about, 5 yards back. We're roughly about 10 yards or so away from the target. Cool. Now we add in a little bit of distance, a little bit more difficulty. Okay, so we'll see kind of where we're at right now. All right, you ready? All right. We got enough rounds here. Okay. Guys, so we're gonna kind of stop it there. Again, as you see, the distance can create more difficulty. So overall, a very, very simple game to play with a buddy when you're out here on the range to help both of you guys kind of just tighten up your skills. All right.
Inside the triangle or outside the triangle?
You got to try to get as close to his shot as possible.
Where'd you shoot?
Yellow circle.
Second line?
Third line.